Alright guys, welcome back. Last time we left off, we just talked to Shigara in our captain's quarters, and now she's on the bridge. Shh, Shigara. I'm not sure if we're allowed to be here, Asara. This is all for the sake of the ship, Shigara. This is all for the sake of the ship, Shigara. All for the sake of the ship. What are you two doing here? Captain! Oh, don't break our cover, Captain. We're keeping our eyes on the spy. You mean the lieutenant? Who else? You wouldn't have been spreading rumors about her, have you, Asaga? Me? Oh, no. I might have warned some of the crew who were eating with me in the lounge about the Admiral's mole, but nothing more. I'm just doing my duty to the ship, sir. I'm sorry, Captain. I accidentally let slip to Asaga about the lieutenant's forged service record. You know, everyone can tell that you're here. See? Look at Ava. Everyone can tell you're here, see? Look at Ava glaring at you from across the bridge, Asaga. Yep, classic Ava glare. I think you have a lecture coming later. Well then I think the two of us will be going back to the hangar to tune up our riders, practice bit on the simulator, you know, piloty stuff. Yeah, I think so too. See ya. I'm sorry about this, Captain. No, she just fades. Alright, yo. Let's go. Well, Lieutenant, brief me on the brief me on English. Brief me on the situation. Sir, as you know, we have 5 packed fleets approaching Farport. Our mission objective is to hold this planet until our reinforcements arrive. What's the ETA of the Alliance fleets? The first fleet is approximately 2 days out. The 3rd, 4th, and 6th fleets will not arrive for another 3 days. What about the 5th fleet? I know you came with the 2nd. What about the 5th? With packed liable to strike any time, we'll be heavily outgunned in the coming battle. Based on our numbers, I don't think this is a battle we can win head on. What are... Oh, ooh, that was bad. What are our options? Farport may be a tactically pivotal world, but it is largely uninhabited. We could try scattering the Alliance fleet around the planet, picking up the pack fleet with hit-and-run tactics. With no risk of civilian casualties on the planet, we could draw the battle out until the rest of the ships arrive. With all due respect, Commander, such a plan involves the risk of the packed fleet bypassing us altogether and warping deeper into populated Alliance space. Alliance Command has ordered us all to keep Pact contained at the Farport at all costs. Pact won't be able to warp out an armada of that size easily, and facing a Pact fleet with that large with our current forces would be suicide. Well, it looks like we're in quite a bind. Well, here we are, the opening battle of the Alliance Pact War. How are you feeling, Ava? Hopelessly outnumbered and outgunned, facing a far superior force with minimal backup and no hope of reinforcements arriving on time, all for a naive schoolboy cause. Oh, that's a weird look I've never seen before. Feels like one of our old summer vacations all over again. That's a weird look. Oh, you've forgotten everything about those days. Not everything. Why didn't you ever respond to my messages after you left? Oh, she left. Oh, I didn't leave. She left. Okay. I was busy. Huh. Figured as much. Totally lying. I moved on. I went to space and you stayed home. It's not like it could have lasted forever. Wait, she went to space, but I stayed home. I somehow got commissioned as the officer, and she, as the captain, and she only got first officer. That's a bit backwards to me. Though I guess it's like the whole West Point thing. I guess she must have like enlisted or something like that. I don't know. Nothing's set in stone unless you let it stay that way. Captain. Yes? I'm still waiting for you to complete that stack of paperwork on your desk. Damn it. Oh. I wouldn't want to be a starship captain. I mean, it'd be cool and all, but I wouldn't want to be one because of paperwork. I'd rather be the pilot. Oh. Oh, I thought she was a student.
Cloudy? My god.
Ooh. Eh? You getting your camera footage again? The captain shows up at about the 61-minute mark. Ooh, right there. There's our man. She seems all happy.
Why are they so happy? I don't understand. What did I do at the 61-minute mark? Jesus Christ, an hour? When the hell did that start? I just walk in at midnight saying, fuck it.
Seriously, what are you two doing? I don't know what you see in that loser, Chigara. He's just a little school.
Says you. I command a giant ship, and you command the most fragile rider ever that can't even dodge with its 50 evade.
I don't know what you see in that loser, Chigara. He's just a little schoolboy. The captain's always doing what is best for the crew. But there's something lonely about him.
What? I seem lonely? Well, how'd you guess? I'm sitting in my basement playing a game. I've been doing something productive. I have no friends.
There's something lonely about him. He must miss his home.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that would do it.
Maiden love. What the hell are you talking about?
What the fuck is happening right now?
Alright, we gotta hook you up with a wild night at the Stardust to turn you into a real woman. Some pumping bass and hard drink should blow that innocence from your head. What the fuck?
Some pumping bass and hard drinks is the perfect equation of getting rid of innocence. Wait, don't do that. She's like the only innocent one on this whole damn ship, and it's cute. Don't even fucking do that shit.
Stop it. You're hopeless. You better make you move faster, girl, else I'm gonna smash him away before you.
Oh, what the fuck? Stop it! Bunch of fucking bullies. Sniffle, sniffle.
Changing the subject, what's that spy doing in the recording? Eh? I don't remember ever seeing this part. I don't ever remember seeing this part. Wait a minute, isn't that...
Even in a situation like this, Ava's still making me do the paperwork, huh? Thought I could get away with it until after the battle. Man, why can't paperwork to wait till after battles? Wait, why are we doing paperwork? We're not part of the Alliance, and Sarah died. What the fuck? We're not part of any group. We don't need paperwork. She's always just way too she's always just way too uncompromising. One day, I'm gonna have to take her to shore leave and show her how to actually relax. Whoa. Okay.
Captain, we need you in the hangar.
Hey, Kari, what's the matter?
The Alliance Mole's been tampering with our systems. You've got to arrest her.
I'll be right down.
I should have known better than to trust you.
What's going on here?
I caught the spy snooping on the Sunrider's warp core controls. No doubt trying to copy our core schematics into that little data drive she's hiding.
Oh, she's trying to steal our way ridiculously advanced technology that the Sunrider's made of.
An unfortunate misunderstanding, Captain. I was merely running a diagnostic on the ship's performance specs so I could formulate our tactical plan for the coming battle.
We already have our we know what the ship's capable of. Shigara's our lead engineer. She can tell us what she's... Hell, even Ava can tell me how our ship's capable of. Plus, she usually comes up with the tactical plan, too. Shigara, did you see anything?
The lieutenant attached some kind of data copier to the console. I think she was trying to hack into our secure data.
See? She's a spy! That also makes sense, because we took the Seraphim's targeting thing and made our warp drive ridiculously accurate. Are you sure, Chigara? Chigara? I keep putting an A at the end of it.
Yes, I have it all on video, since I did set up some cameras and engineering and all.
Yeah, no, fuck it. I don't care if it gives me an extra soldier or not. Get the fuck in the brig.
Yes, Captain. The Alliance will hear of this, Captain. You're making a mistake. Fuck the Alliance.
I can't have you hacking into our ship's warp core, even if you're with the Alliance. Just whose side are you on, Lieutenant?
You need the Alliance's help. You can't hack by yourself.
That's true. However, I don't want to give the Alliance an upper hand and somehow let them take over the world, too. Galaxy. Ava, the brig. Actually, hold on. What is this music? Just in case this is like the worst decision ever.
About time. Come on, Lieutenant, this way. We can have a nice chat while you're behind bars.
Klaxon? What the?
Proximity warning. It's the packed fleet.
Damn, they're here already? We'll deal with this later. Man your stations, people. Move!
Sir. Track division fleet's just warped in. Distance 10,000 kilometers and closing in fast.
Size?
Bigger than anything we've encountered so far. Roughly 20 battleships and carriers. Over 600 ships in total.
The number is nearly 1 to 6. Isn't it usually said 6 to 1? Huh. Let's talk. Are our riders ready?
Already down here, Captain. Just give the word. Let's hope our lieutenant doesn't stab us in the back out there.
We're gonna have to deal with that later. For now, I need all the riders we have.
Lieutenant Stairs.
Oh, whoops. Lieutenant Stairs, regardless of what orders you have from your superiors, the Admiral has reassured me that you will be under my command during battle operations. I expect you to obey my orders.
Yes, sir. I understand. We're being hailed by the pack flagship.
Put it through. This is all you can muster to Fanfare Port? This will be far too easy. Venusaur pork chops.
I'm sorry. Every time he says Venusaur pork chops, it reminds, for some reason, it reminds me of part of a different game, and it says, "Zank, you dastardly villain!" It was the greatest thing ever.
The Alliance has over 1,000 more ships en route to Farport. Now that you've sparked an Alliance intervention, it's all over for Pact. Fool! We'll crush the Alliance just as we crushed the neutral realm. The future belongs to Pact. On guard, Captain. For my mighty fleet will be the last sight you see before you are slaughtered like animals. Ava, show me the situation on the screen.
Aye, sir. We are currently holding position here. 5.
3, 5? That's what I'm guessing. And so these represent fleets. We have 1 fleet, they have 5. I like it. No, I don't.
5 pack fleets approach our position. Fleets 1 and 2 are comprised of fast frigates and destroyers. They intend to circle ahead of the main enemy fleet and flank us from the sides.
Oh, there they go. They're ahead of the other fleets so they can circle around and get us from the sides.
Fleets 3 and 4 are comprised of solar cruisers. They are approaching from the rear. They will present a considerable threat. They have warped out too far behind the battle lines. ETA until they are in range, 4 hours.
Okay.
Finally, Fleet 5 is the enemy's command group, comprised of battleships and carriers. This will be the enemy's backbone.
So these are their heavy hitters. These is the command line with their battleships and carriers that will provide their riders and, you know, like long-range support. And then these are their fast, like, rocket cruisers and stuff to flank. What about the Legion?
This holding position 800,000 kilometers away appears to be merely observing the battle. Clone has employed a fully offensive fleet position. The 2 light fleets will effectively flank us from the sides, while the command fleet delivers the killing blow. The 2 cruiser fleets will provide reinforcements and engage in mock-up operations. Shall I give the order to the 2nd fleet to scatter and begin hit-and-run operations?
No. Captain?
Colin's only
fought weakly defended neutral realm worlds and the remnants of the new empire during the Pact Revolution. He's overconfident and underestimates us.
What are your orders?
We charge forward. Colin's never dealt an enemy who took the offensive. Colin may know how to overwhelm defensive positions, but he doesn't know a thing about stopping an enemy attack. By keeping his force split into 5 groups and committing all 5 to the offensive, Cohen rendered his command fleet defenseless. That's true. As they're flanking, if I just straight up shoot right at their command fleet, they're gonna be like too far away to help, they're too far back, and it's just me against one fleet, and even the odds. We'll charge forward to the command fleet on full thrusters and make fleets 1 and 2 overshoot us. They need to circle around again before they can reach us. While the flanking fleets are busy circling around, we'll commit all our ships to take down the fleet 5 before the cruisers in the rear get here. The Alliance's smaller vessels will engage the battleships and carriers at knife fight range and sink them before Colin can react. Okay. Even with the command fleet gone, the remaining pack fleet will still be formidable. Our mission objective isn't the protection of Farport, but the defense of the deeper inhabited Alliance worlds. With all of their command ships destroyed, the remaining pack vessels will have no means to continue beyond us of our coordinated invasion of the Alliance worlds. Once the command vessels are sunk, the packed fleet will be disorganized and will have no choice but to retreat. Daring plan, Captain. But what about the Legion? Let's just hope that it's only there to watch the party. They won't commit the Legion to the battle if Arcadius is on board. He's too important to risk taking into battle. Then let's hope he's there watching. Put me through to all ships. Done. Well, hi! Pan. All ships, this is Captain Shield speaking. The enemy is at our gate. The Alliance now fights a war for its very survival. What the hell just happened?
Captain, do your best.
The task before us is great. We stand guard of billions of innocent lives beyond Farport. And yet the enemy outnumbers, outguns, and outpowers us 1 to 6. I've seen with my own eyes what Pact does to civilians. For those who we left behind, steel yourselves for the coming fire. For as long as recorded time, we have suffered at the hands of the Imperialists. After many years of bloody revolution, we have at last arrived at the enemy's gates. Tell me, my comrades, shall we let these capitalists live? Those that would let starve billions of children throughout the galaxy merely because there is no profit to be had. Those who would oppress the common people, all to maintain their decaying grip upon their empires. Let it be heard. Death to the aging men in their gleaming ivory towers. Death to the kings in their decadent throne rooms. All hail the revolution. In the face of such odds, we will not scatter, but instead charge forward and meet the enemy head on.
I'm going to protect everyone.
The enemy may have strength in numbers, but their numbers are meaningless when we outnumber them 100 to 1 in metal. For the defense of the inner worlds, we will march forward. Let the Crimson Fleet learn today the might of the free men of the Alliance. All units, forward! That's very inspiring, and this feels like it's going to be the last battle. Why don't want this game yet? Okay. Tip 1. Use the short-range warp order to instantly relocate the Sunrider to another location. Tip 2. Packed carriers to continually launch enemy riders until they're destroyed.
Holding position, sir!
This is the Paladin. It has a kinetic that does as much as mine.
Awaits orders. All ahead, full.
That's not what I want to do. Go back.
Lieutenant Kriska Stairs, reporting, sir.
Kriska Stairs, reporting, sir. And then assault. So she's like a cruiser as a rider.
Reporting for duty.
This is an Alliance cruiser. You know, it has a standard assault kinetic and laser. It's kind of like this.
Issue your command.
Except minus the pulse and rockets, which I never
Reporting
use.
for duty.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
Short range warp.
Captain.
I really think there's only one way to start this fight off, and that's with sniping off one of their heavier guys.
No escape.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to end the episode, wasn't I? Well, okay, we'll continue this later.